Welcome back to the Office Hours podcast. I'm Kobe,
And I'm Kevin.
and in today's episode, we will be talking about hobbies and how to take a break from your studies and express yourself in college.
Yeah, so it's a little less of a serious topic this time, just two men yapping, but hopefully you guys are able to pull something from this and well, I might just cut off.
It did.
I think I unplugged something. Or I touched something. I can't hear myself no more.
I can hear you. I think
All my headphones probably cut off then. Oh, it don't matter anyways. But yeah, it's a little break from something serious and just gonna be talking about what we do to stay active and stay energized during our weeks. So hopefully you guys pull something from that.
I just want to start by just apologizing. I know we had a long hiatus. It's been a minute since we uploaded. I did have a pretty traumatic injury. I needed surgery and all that. So I was away from school and podcasts and all things like that. But we are back. We are planning on being more consistent, uploading more quality content. So thank you guys for sticking with us. And yeah, let's get back to it.
Yeah, I was trying to say I appreciate all the people who are like been asking me throughout the weeks, throughout the months, like where you guys been, like when's the next episode dropping. That really shows that you guys actually watch what we put out there, and actually, I guess, pay attention. So it's good. It's good to feel that, and we're glad to have you back, bro. Glad to have you back, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Glad to be back.
All right, man.
Let's kick it off. So, first, we're just going to talk about kind of why being able to express yourself and have hobbies in college is so important. And then we're going to talk about like our hobbies and what we do to express ourselves. So, I guess you want to start off. If you want to start off by why do you think having hobbies in college is so important?
Um, I think the main reason why having hobbies is so important is because hobbies are like a part of who you are. Like I feel like when we're younger, hobbies make up most of our identity, if not all of it. At least for me, when I was younger, some of my hobbies were basketball or like going on runs, working out, or drawing, just building stuff. Like those were my hobbies, and they took up most of my time. You know what I mean? But obviously, you get to college and you start having to follow a more stricter curriculum or have to follow a more in-depth, detailed career that takes more of your time. But you don't want to leave your hobbies entirely and kind of forget a piece of who you are, if that makes sense. Or doing your hobbies kind of rejuvenates you and kind of motivates you to keep going with everything else.
Yeah, I was gonna say like like once you get to college, your identity kind of changes. Like you're a student now, you're a student first, and you're obviously working to go into whatever career field you are. But having hobbies and doing things that you enjoy kind of um, helps you kind of experience who you are, like who you want to be,
Yeah.
even if it's for a certain amount of time. But being able to kind of take a break from studies and all that to do what you enjoy is very important for your mental and everything else.
Yeah, that's why I always like respect the people who make careers out of their hobbies because that's smart, but at the same time it's dangerous because if your hobby becomes a job, you might lose the love for what you once had or something like that. But if you're able to make a career out of what you love to do and what you have fun doing, like I feel like that's everything, bro.
Yeah, you're very lucky for sure. Um, I guess we could talk about what we do then, individually.
Yeah.
I'll start off. I would say my main hobby or the main way I kind of express myself is going to the gym. That's something I've been able to do pretty consistently, and it doesn't take up too much time, an hour a day at most. But I really enjoy that. It really helps me kind of, even if I'm frustrated or whatever I'm feeling, I go to the gym and kind of let it out. But other than that, recently it's been pretty busy, so I haven't really been doing that much else. But usually I might play basketball. Obviously not doing that recently, but
Wait, actually, when's the last time you been in the gym, bro?
the gym working out or
Yeah.
playing basketball. I went to the gym yesterday, actually.
Yo, you a doctor's worst nightmare, bro. This
I was
dude's supposed to
gym
be
yesterday.
at home sleeping in bed, like wrestling, bro, in the gym working out, bro.
Nah, I got to. It's the only way. The only way. I'm sick of sitting down, but
Nah, you're funny. That makes
Yeah.
sense. I get it.
yeah.
I get it. So you've been I guess, out for like how long has it been now?
Um, so the surgery was about 2 months ago, but
Yeah.
I was out pretty much the whole first month. So
Shy.
yeah,
Nah, I feel it. I wouldn't be able to sit down either. I ain't gonna.
nah,
The only
I'm
thing I'll be
ready
able
to
to
go.
think about is like, what's next? Like, how do I get out of this? How do I get up?
Right.
So I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, that's why the gym. Going that first day back felt that
Feel
was
good.
amazing. Yeah, that was good.
I feel it. I feel like one thing too for me that's been going a lot this year is the gym too. At first, it started off like I wanted to just have something to like build a routine, build discipline,
Mhm.
but I'm starting to actually enjoy it more and more as I continue to go. So it's something that's like consistent, and it's like you get in what you get out when you go to the gym, bro. So
Right.
like there's not a lot of there is science behind it, but it's not a lot of science behind it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and it is what you make it too. So you can have everyone's gym experience is different because
Yeah,
the gym is a broad term. There's people who go to the gym and do yoga. There's people who go to the gym and run, swim. Like you can
yeah,
do whatever you want at the gym.
that's a great point
So,
actually.
um,
Because I feel like people who think about the gym now, they always think about like weightlifting or
right.
like I think weightlifting or like cardio. But
Yeah.
like there's so many
There's
things.
so many things.
Like even here at USC, there's so many things that we had that we didn't notice. Like when we went to do the what's it called? The Pilates class.
Mhm.
Like I didn't know we had like reformers in our rec or like a whole room for like
Yeah,
like all that. We didn't know we had all that stuff. So like
exactly.
there's so much stuff in there. There's like tennis stuff in there. Like what else is in there? Soccer fields or soccer like indoor soccer court.
Punching bags, all kind of stuff in there.
Yeah, so you can really find whatever fits you in the gym. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed kind of even as busy as you get, you should be able to find it like an hour,
Yeah,
30 minutes to an hour to just go there and kind of let all that stop thinking about whatever it is you're doing and just enjoy
yeah.
whatever workout you decide to do. That's been my favorite part. It's kind of like an escape for me at the moment.
I was gonna ask, do you feel like going to the gym is like a way for you to, I guess, reset yourself or like slow down and just like be in the moment type of thing?
Yeah, that I for sure. It used to be basketball, but um, obviously not playing basketball right now, and I don't know if I ever will as seriously as I did before.
Yeah,
So right now, the gym is kind of the only, I guess, escape you can say I have in place of where basketball used to be. So
I feel that. I feel that. So other than the gym, what else hobbies do you have or things that you do to just stay filled?
um, I'd say that's pretty much the main one. There's nothing else major. I used to play video games like when I was younger in high school. I don't really have the time to do that anymore. So
Yeah,
um, now I guess just I like to read. Been reading a little more recently. Um,
you can read.
I can read. You don't think I can read?
I'll play it.
Yeah, I'll
Bro.
be reading. I like to journal too. I've been trying to journal more. And then
I put you on journaling, bro.
no, you didn't.
That's it.
You put me on?
I put you on journaling, bro.
Yeah? Who put you on?
Me.
You put yourself on?
Yeah, bro. That's what I do. That's what I do. But what's the last book you read though? 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, that book you gave me, the Atomic Habits, I'm on page like 20 or 30 still. I do gotta finish that.
I think that's the last book I finished,
Yeah,
actually. And that was in the summer. So,
we not readers, bro.
yeah, that's bad. That's the last book I finished. I'm reading a book called I'm reading like 3 books right now.
3 books
I'm-
at once. You don't want, bro.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I'll start a book and then look at another book I have. Like, oh, that's interesting. Let me read this.
Yeah,
There's one called The Prince. It's old. You know who Machiavelli is?
I don't know who he is, but I know the name.
Yeah, it's by like an old. I guess he's a philosopher. I don't know, but
That makes sense.
that. What's the other book? I think it's called Super Self or something. It's like the science behind. I
I've
hate
heard
this
of that.
term
But
now.
I heard of that.
Yeah, like flow state, but I hate that. That term is so.
Like being in the zone, basically.
Yeah, it's like the science behind it, and then it's one more book. I forget the name of it. It's by this dude called Wim Hof though. It's basically about like your breathing and stuff. And
So it's a lot of like science type of like the science behind how we are and why we are basically type of thing.
Yeah, a lot of I guess you could say self improvement type
Mhm.
books.
No, I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't used to read those type of books myself either, but especially senior year of high school going into freshman year of college, I started picking up more like self improvement type books or type reads and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why when I read, I don't know about how if you read like this, but when I read, I try and like journal along with what I read.
Mhm.
Like for the Atomic Habits book, it talked about how to improve certain habits. So like I tried listing out all the habits that I currently have versus the ones that I want, and like trying to connect those networks and like try to actually enact what the book is talking about as I'm reading it, so
Mm.
that like not only does it stick better in my head, but I'm actually getting some from reading the book. So
Hmm. Yeah, I try to not journal, but I'll try to every time I read like a page, I would just think about what I just read and like really, instead of just mindlessly reading it,
yeah,
intentionally think about what I just read to make sure I'm like retaining that information.
yeah. One thing I have been trying to tap into more as well. I was talking to my friend Simba, and he was talking about how even one way to get reading in more often would be like getting into audiobooks, and like even if you go to the gym, if you're walking back from class, if you're walking anywhere, just put it in your ears and just listen to the book then,
Yeah.
because then you could listen to it anywhere basically and just get a lot more information to yourself.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to tap into that, but I never actually set it up. But
Yeah.
soon,
That's true. I've been thinking about that too. I just
come
don't.
soon.
I don't have. Yeah. But yeah. So reading, I enjoy reading, but other than that, I don't know, hanging out with friends whenever. But that's pretty much it right now. A
Yeah,
little in a busy season of my life, so
I
not
feel it.
much time for extracurriculars. But I fit in what I can.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel
What about you? What are some of your hobbies?
I feel like I'm in the same type of like busy season of my life right now. But I think for me, it makes it all the more important to make sure I'm including the random side quests, the random stupid stuff in there, just so that I don't get like, I don't start to feel like robotic throughout my days. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mm.
But I mean, I'm similar to you. Something I like to do is like going to the gym. I've been going to the gym like an hour to 2 hours every morning before I even start doing anything. I usually go around like 8 a.m. ish if I get up in time. But I've been doing that a lot more recently. And then playing basketball too. I used to go to the rec a lot freshman year,
Mhm.
like almost at least like 4, 5 times a week. I was in the gym,
Jeez.
but the workload was a little bit less back then. So I think now I only go during our intramural games, but every time I go, it's like it's a great time to go, and it's a
Yeah.
workout. So
Right.
I like going to the gym, and so that's what I said: gym, basketball. What else? Some things that I've been picking up recently, like I'm starting to like journaling a little bit, kind of like get my thoughts out on paper and stuff like that, so I can read it.
Mhm.
Cause that actually helps too. Like if I write something down, maybe it's how I'm feeling one day or what I'm thinking about one day, and I look back at it like a couple days later, like it gives you a different perspective on yourself, basically.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that.
Mhm.
I would say hobbies. Usually, I'm trying to think of everything I do in my free time. Like I might put on a show. I like buildings too, like Legos and stuff.
Building.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Legos. I like Legos.
Tough.
I just recently got a One Piece Lego set. Shout out Deborah.
Mm.
I've spent like not even three, like a whole week building that, like every
real?
day, for like an hour every day. That was so fun. But stuff like that, like I like doing anything random that's like active or like
Mm.
creative, like painting, drawing. I like doing all that stuff.
Painting. I think Ahi was talking to me about that. He was saying if he could, he would paint.
Paint, yeah.
It's interesting.
Because it's like, I mean, all these things are like outlets of like, I guess emotion or whatever it may be. But all these things are like outlets, and I feel like painting is like an outlet of you onto paper. So
Yeah, like your
Yeah.
creativity and feelings and things like that.
yeah, but I would say overall, my hobbies are just any random side quest involve me. Just involve me. I'm there. But the
Yeah.
main ones are just basketball and the gym. So
Yeah, basketball used to be a big one for me. And I didn't go to the rec that much before I got hurt, but whenever I did, I'd
Yeah.
have a good time.
I think what it is too is that like everyone around us also likes basketball. So like when we're in the gym, we're surrounded by people that we know, people that we're friends with. So it's like not only the gym basketball aspect, but also the community. Because I
Right.
be thinking about it. I don't think that I would go to the gym as much as I do if I didn't know people there.
No, not at all.
I would just
Not at
show
all.
up, maybe play one game and leave or something because I'd probably get mad we lost or whatever.
Even the intramurals, I wouldn't. If I didn't like know anybody, I don't think I would have
Yeah,
done intramurals.
yeah.
Which
But it shows like how much hobbies can actually like connect with people
yeah,
that you wouldn't have been connected with otherwise.
yeah.
Like even stuff like this, like I see this as a hobby too, at least at first.
That's
Like
what I was
the
about to
podcast
say.
stuff.
We forgot about this. This um, as of now, is a hobby, and it
Yeah.
started off as a hobby. I mean, obviously we're working to make it more, but as of right now, yeah, it's a hobby, and I've come to enjoy this more and more. Kind of just sit down and talk
Yeah.
and just speak my mind. But this started off just from
Just wanted to.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, I
And
did
we've
forget. Yeah, I did forget this. Because I was going to say, like, even just, I've been posting a lot more on social media now. Like, my TikTok, I've been posting at least 3-4 times a week now.
mhm,
But, like, even just doing stuff like that, like, creating this podcast or, like, posting, like, it's low-key a hobby. Like, I like doing it. I like
Yeah.
doing it. So, and I think what I don't want to get to a point is, like, where I'm doing it because I have to versus doing it because I want to. So
Yeah.
I feel like we're at a good medium right now, but
yeah,
I want to get to a point for us where we're able to do this podcast stuff and just continue and maybe even make something out of it, make money out of it, whatever, make connections out of it, but have it not feel like a job.
yeah,
If that makes sense.
yeah. I feel like once it gets to a point where you're doing it because you have to and not because you want to, then it's not really a hobby anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've got to that point yet.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, work is involved. Work is always going to be involved, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But I feel like we've made some connections already, even in the short time we've
Yeah.
been doing this. Like the one we did with Michael, like that was a
Yeah,
good
that
episode.
was
We
a
met
great
some new
episode.
people.
Episode. You know, they're hiring for their startup now. They're expanding.
I've seen that. Yeah, that's cool.
Homeboy's going crazy.
Yeah, shout out to them. They're doing big things. But yeah, we forgot about this. This as of right now, it's a hobby, but
Yeah.
going
yeah.
forward, we're trying to go bigger.
Yo, every time I think about the podcast, I look, you get excited, bro.
I
can't
know,
lie.
for real.
I
literally.
got some good plans coming up soon. I got to talk to you about those, but got some good plans coming up soon. A lot of newer things, new refreshing things coming soon. So
Yeah, I've been. Now that I'm getting more into it, I'm excited too because
Yeah.
there's so much growth that we have like barely like.
Yeah, 'cause we
tapped
just started.
into. Literally,
we just started.
like right now we're kind of just figuring things out, and I know for sure like this summer, at least in terms of like even just editing and stuff, there's so much growth we have. To make.
Yeah.
So I know like we'll
We gonna
see
get
a lot
there.
of changes. Yeah. I guess we can move on to the next section now. We can talk about like what options there are to express yourself or hobbies you can do in college. Because there are definitely a lot, but and there's some people don't think about or wouldn't know about.
Yeah.
Um,
I first want to say I don't like how like they gave you the swinging chair and I got this wobbly chair, bro. I got 3 legs on the ground right now. One leg is not on the ground. Yo, but it's okay. We gonna move past that.
we gonna make it work.
Oh man.
That's funny. But yeah, there's a lot of options on campus to get involved and express yourself. Even things like clubs. Like if there's something you're really passionate about, I'm pretty positive there's a club for it. Like
Yeah.
there's boxing clubs, there's dancing clubs, there's the radio here if you want to DJ. There's all kind of stuff. So I would just do your research, whatever you're interested in. There's probably something on campus that you can find that you can get involved in and
Yeah.
get some experience.
I would say the biggest thing is just look. Like, there's so many things that go on that, like, you wouldn't know about because it's not publicized or it's not, like, talked about as much as other things. But if you look, if you ask around, talk to people, you're gonna find something that pertains to what you want to do. Like even for us to get this to be a part of USC Radio, like we first came to campus this semester looking for a studio for our podcast,
Right.
and we went to the libraries, we went to different rooms, we went to the whole College of Arts to look
Yeah.
for a studio, and we finally ended up finding USC Radio through a friend that I asked them for a room, and
Yeah.
so like if you just look, you're gonna find things that you're looking for. So
Yeah.
I would say look, bro.
And
Look.
shout out to the USC Radio for sure. This is a good. I say this is a good opportunity for us. 'Cause-
Lucky, we should explain like the whole setup right now
yeah.
because we're lucky recording for UIC Radio and recording for ourselves as well.
Yeah, that's true. And it's a new background. Yeah. So basically, we the UIC Radio.
We should have started with this.
They I don't know how often they do it, but they select new podcasts to partner with, I guess. And there's a whole interview process and all that. But long story short, we got selected, and now we're partnering with them. So all of our episodes going forward will also be posted to their page. So if you wanted to go check that out, check out their page. Just search up UIC Radio, either on YouTube or Google, and you can see all that. But shout out to them. We appreciate the opportunity.
And if you're watching this on UIC Radio's page, we actually have our own YouTube channel and just started out on Spotify, so we'll get that going. And soon we might be on Apple Music as well. But it's just office hours with Kobe and Kevin.
Yeah.
So search that up. You'll see us, follow us. You can watch on there as well.
Yeah. If you don't want to watch the video, like you said, we got Spotify up now. We should have at least the rest of our other episodes going up soon, but we're also coming to Apple Music as well, like you said.
Yeah. But back to the question, though. You said, what are other things on campus or what are options for hobbies on campus?
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, you really just have to look. You know, there's so many opportunities, especially in college. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Like college is really like a breeding ground for like new ideas and like innovation. Like I've been seeing that a lot lately. There's a lot of people who have ideas and stuff, and in college you can genuinely like make a lot of that come to life. So if there's anything you're passionate about, just look. Try to make it come to life. Whatever it is, there's probably something you can do to get that vision going, you know. So
I think for some like concrete examples and stuff like that you could probably do. I know there's a club called Chaos. They're like a fashion club on campus, so they do a lot of workshops with like sewing or crocheting, stuff like that. You can get involved with stuff like UIC Radio, or even on wherever you're listening from, wherever campus you're on, like you can get involved with like run clubs or like painting clubs or what else? Like poetry clubs, stuff like that, like poetry stuff. Like whatever you're thinking of, look for it and you will find it. And if you don't find it, make it. If you don't find it, it means that they're waiting on you, bro.
That's another thing too. In college, you can make your own clubs or whatever. You can just start it. So you just gotta take the initiative to look, and you just have to want to look, and then
I was talking to Simba the other day, and he was telling me about how when he first started at NESB, and we're both a part of NESB, which is the National Society of Black Engineers. But when he first started here at NESB, that because it was COVID, like there wasn't a lot of people here. Like there wasn't. It was a very, very small group, and to see where it has gone from now versus back then, like it only came this far because of people who put in the work early on, people who took that chance to start something, or people who took that chance to actually invest in something. So there's power in investing in something, bro.
For sure. If you're passionate about it, I would say it's worth at least trying. Sure. But I guess we go to the next question. The next question is, how involved should you get with extracurriculars in terms of kind of time investment, and then how do you balance like your hobbies with schoolwork and life? Because as we know, things get busy, but you also still want to be able to kind of express yourself.
I guess I can start off. One thing that I've been doing a lot more recently is like time blocking.
Yeah.
So I kind of rank my activities for a day in terms of like necessity or like weight or importance.
Hmm.
So um, I kind of I'm trying to see how I can explain this. Like stuff that are concurrent, like school, work, those go on my schedule first, like because
Yeah.
those aren't gonna move most likely. So put those in there first, and then I find time for myself, time to like be in my word or go fellowship with people. I put time in there, and then from there I put time with my friends, and then all the other if there's blanks, then I go and put time for hobbies.
Hmm.
But now if it comes to a case where it's like it's just all work in there and there's no time for nothing like fun, I guess, then that's when some things get moved around sometimes. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's gonna be weeks where it's like you're not really doing that much that you find fun, but sometimes the opposite and you wanna make sure you actually set it as stuff to do rather than like free time to do whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's another thing in college. Like if you just take your free time and do whatever during that time, a lot of time can go by. Versus if you have like let's say a free weekend
Hmm.
and you put an activity that's fun on the weekend,
Yeah.
that could be a better use of your time. So
Yeah. That's I can I know that to be true for sure. My first semester was I won't say I was just doing whatever, but it's my first time being here,
yeah,
meeting a lot of new people. I was really trying to experience a lot.
hmm
Um, Not being as intentional with my time. Thankfully, it didn't really have too like it didn't really have any major
yeah,
effects. I was still did good in school. So, but this semester is definitely a 360 or 180 for me in terms
yeah,
of that. But yeah, it just if you don't use Google Calendar or any calendar, you should definitely be using that.
yeah,
Plan out your weeks, plan out your day by the hour. Um, like you said, put in all the important stuff first, and then fit in anything else in between that.
yeah.
Um,
But I don't think it's a bad thing that like if you have free time, you just use it to explore and stuff. I don't think it's a bad thing because you obviously need some of those too. Like you're not always gonna have energy to be doing something throughout the entirety of your day. So I think you have to have a balance of both.
yeah,
So that's important.
for sure, definitely have balance because you can easily go like too much trying to explore and have fun all the
Yeah,
time and forget that you're here for school. Like you're paying for these classes. You need
yeah,
that's the number one priority. Um,
yeah. But like that's why I say side quests are important because like I remember last semester. This is a funny story. Every time I tell a story, people always look at me crazy. But me, Quay, and Gordy,
mhm,
we had went to I think it was like the planetarium, not planetarium.
mhm.
Uh, what's the zoo? What's the zoo called out here?
Brookfield or not
It's
Brookfield?
not. It's downtown.
Um, Not Brookfield.
I forgot what it's called, but it's the zoo. It's a zoo downtown we went to. It was I think it was free that day, so we are just going like side quests. We just went walking around, just spend time with the guys walking around and stuff. Um, and then we spent a good like hour, 2 hours there, and then we had an Uber there though,
Mm.
right? Remember that we
Mhm.
Uber there, so we're walking around taking pictures, having a good time, and then it's time to come back home. So we just decided randomly we're just gonna walk back.
Wow.
We walked back for like it was like a 2 hour walk back,
Jesus
but
Christ.
like stuff like that, like if you have that time, like it was good. Like we were just looking around, exploring the city, like stopping here, stopping there. Like it was a 2 hour walk, but it didn't feel crazy. Like it didn't feel bad.
Yeah.
It didn't feel bad at all. But every time I tell that story, people was talking about like, why are you walking 2 hours? And you cheap, just buy an Uber. But it was a good time. I can't lie,
It
it was a
was
good time.
about the experience.
Yeah.
I would not be walking 2 hours.
But now I ain't gonna lie, I have so many good stories or good memories of being in the city and just walking.
Yeah.
Like you'll be surprised how much you can experience if you just walk instead of
Yeah.
like drive everywhere.
Nah, that's for sure.
Like it's crazy.
There's so many, even being in the city, there's so many things to explore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember another time I was in the city with a couple of my homies, and because we were walking, we just ran into I don't know. You were there this time. The Nike thing at
Yeah.
JD's
Hmm.
because we were walking. We just ran into that whole pop up shop. Then we got
Right.
free shirts, free whatever drink that
Drinks.
stuff, whatever drink that was. That was nasty. But free drink, free picture. Like just because we were walking on the street rather than just trying
Yeah.
to get somewhere. So
And it's crazy about little things like that. Like those are like big memories, or like you'll remember things like that,
yeah,
and you never expect it to happen or anything, but you'll always remember things like that.
yeah.
Which is why, yeah, it's definitely important to find time to just explore and try new things. And in college, if you have free time, there's plenty of stuff to do. So that's a good point to segue into the next kind of topic. What's your favorite memory of like a hobby or extracurricular or things like that?
I'm gonna try to make this one quick because I do gotta get up out of here.
Mm.
But I'm gonna say of hobby extracurricular. Right now, I'm thinking of two things.
Or a side quest, it could be anything.
I'm thinking of two things right now. Both of them are around intramurals. But I don't know if you guys see those TikToks where it's like you have 5 exams, 3 projects, but the intramural game you have to show up. Like I'm that type of dude. So I think it was last year. I'm trying to pick one. Because we won both softball and basketball. I'm trying to see which one was more like it just felt better.
Mm-hmm.
I would say softball was probably the most fun because we are a team full of people who don't play softball. We had one softball player on the team, which is Gordy, or baseball. Oh, my bad, baseball, which is Gordy. But nobody else on our team plays baseball or plays softball. So we're coming out here just having fun, like swinging, we're trolling, we're playing our walkout music, just trolling, having fun, and then we actually end up getting to the finals, right? So we realized like, oh, it's actually getting serious. Like we're actually decent. So then we lock in for the final game, and I just remember like the whole vibe. Like it was a late night vibe, and the moon was out, like playing music outside. Like it was a great vibe. And then we ended up winning the celebration afterwards. We did like a whole like dance circle with like a whole speaker. I don't know who brought that speaker. I think it was Gordy. But we did like a whole speaker dance circle. And then afterwards, I think we just went back to the dorms and just chilled. But it was a good day. It was a very high energy, good vibes type of day. So
Yeah, it do sound fun. I can't relate. I never played in any of our intramural championships, but that does sound fun.
it was mad fun, bro.
Yeah.
I think a second would have been the intramural basketball game where we played against the UIC like bench players. But
I think you told me about that. Yeah.
yeah, that's probably a close second. I think sophomore was more fun though.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
What about
I
you?
would never guessed. I think one I would say when we went to Champaign that whole weekend. Like that football game was really fun. I think I remember that forever. The brunch we had at the end, that was fun. And even just like in the day, us going around on campus, when we went to play basketball, like that, I really enjoyed that. That was a good time.
Yeah.
But then I would say like not a specific event, but like when I first got to campus, like we would have like the whole group would just go in somebody's dorm and just be talking and joking, cracking jokes, whatever. Like those, I really had a lot of fun, good memories just doing that, just sitting around talking.
Gotta bring that back, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I had so many memories of late night talks about random.
What's your take on 50?
Right. Literally.
Yo. Oh, man. But I definitely agree with that, too. It was the same vibe for me last year as well.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
There's always little stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of good memories, but those are some that like stand out to me.
Yeah.
So make sure, you take time away from school and stressing about jobs and whatever to make memories, because that's what you'll remember when you leave college.
Yeah.
So
It's a good message to have, bro. 'Cause I feel like in college, sometimes you get too wrapped up in what I gotta do.
yeah,
Do what you want to do, bro, sometimes. So
literally
do what you want to do.
do what you want to do.
But yeah, I think that's a good segue to wrap up and end up the episode. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in now. This should be the first episode. Wait, are we dropping the other two that we haven't recorded? Or are we dropping this first?
I think we could drop this first, but
Yeah.
we drop the other two later.
I bet. So this should be the first episode post hiatus.
Yeah.
So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Share with at least one person who you think will enjoy this episode.
And comment any improvements you think, anything you liked. Yeah, comment any ideas, put anything down in the comment section below. We would really appreciate that.
All right, man.
But thank you guys for watching. We will definitely be more consistent now. Thank you for sticking with us, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching.
If you got any suggestions on what we can do better, any feedback, or any guests you'd like to see on the podcast, feel free to leave it in the comment section below.
Don't forget, make sure to like,
comment,
subscribe.
subscribe.
Next time.
Thanks for watching.